Hello everyone, this is Arun Zubairu. I say good day to the people of Sierra Leone and people all over the world. I thank you for listening. But today I want to talk about the worst president where we don't ever get now we country since 1961 where we become independent. I want to talk about this worst president. 56 years today. Now the worst president we don't get. A worst past Major General J.S. Momoh. And that person day, and it's by Kuma, with people there. Today we country day, now a state of emergency. Today we country day now a crisis. Today we country not a function momentarily. My brothers and sisters, them, my friends, my fellow Sierra Leonean. Over the past 10 years, this president and his Baikuma don't spend almost $10 billion. $10 billion. How we get all that money there? So we get $4 billion debt. We get grants them where people them all over the world, they give it. Sierra Leone. Then not only that, but we natural resources them. We sell abroad. All that we put on together. Now $10 billion. Sierra Leone, today what they talk as they talk today. This now Monday, November 27. The government not get even $10 million. Now the finance bank. How for spend the money. Sierra Leone broke to a point. If we get crisis, like what happened with Ebola, we're not going for sustain research. If we get somebody decide for come first way, and can overthrow the government or rebel decide for come now we country today, we're not get able for support, we amend them. If we get multiple flood like what we get in Sugarloaf, we country is gone. It would decimate the entire country. The people will die in droves. Oda Kozam. Now this incompetent man, where we call Anis Baikuma. But Sierra Leone, if we do not change these people then, if we do not change APC, we have failed, we've doomed now this world. So, did this man deliberately deprive the people in Sierra Leone deliberately from food? We increase the price for food. It deprived the people from housing. We get people 50,000 little picking them today. They're not treats, they don't get home them for leave. But you get another 50,000 of adults them where they today they not get place for sleep. It make we get that much debt now we aid. 4 billion where each Sierra Leonean get for pay $1,500. Sierra Leone. We know the security today, the police officers, the army, the military today, they're not they get paid. They're not they get against them what they promised them. We country, a day now the state of emergency. And the worst president ever of the country, now Anis Baikuma. It increased taxes on these people. It put austerity in our people they hate today. 10 years today, this man spent $10 billion. The question we want to ask, whose side that money they go? When this president decides to bring light, we'll not talk about this light business again. The time where Pashaki and one of the worst presidents, then Joseph Saidu Momoh, during the war, the entire country, at any given time, the country gets 7% light. So at any given time, they will intend and they will at the worst times them 7% light. When this man decides to bring light in our country, not only 15%, now no more will get light. How much is spent? $300 million. Now this is not the improvement. When you get the worst time them, we get 15% at any time light. So light 85% of the time. We dark in a big crowd. In the time for tell we say it don't do well. Not true, my friend. It say it make road. First the road them, they're not going to sustain we in the next 10 years. All go broken and people go massively die. If we the worst people if we can't create road now we country. But only it spend $1 million for every mile radius. $1 million. America, what they today, they're not spend that kind of money. The poorest nation of the world today, spend $1 million for every mile. God, we're glad for that. This man, he not create any plan for say how will they pay that debt thing. He not create a plan for how will they get to job them. Begin and they fail na us. People begin and not get life on their own. They depend on the parents. They depend for big people. They depend on prostitutes. They depend on big man them, then woman them, for them they support their life. When this man, as information they say, it worth over $200 million. That the worst president forever run the country of Sierra Leone. We're not able to support the civil servants them. When there are 87,000 people that they work for the government today, 87,000. We need to pay the police them, the army, the civil servant them, and support all the departments them. Come on, Sierra Leone. Now this man, now this government, now they support. You know, I want to talk about this young man, very talented man. I like music there. We they call him LJ. He sing one music, LJ. One music where he asked the president, Mr. President, why? Mr. President, why? Now the music that one day. What in LJ they ask? He said, why we poor today? Why not we not the poorest nation of the world? Mr. President, why? Why we they give with Pekin and Jamba marijuana, alcohol for go dance with we in our streets? Then after when the election done, you go jail them. Why is it that we get so much debt that we ate? Why we Pekin and not the graduates today, but you they put them in jail? Why you call with Pekin a rally boy? Why you they support that thing there when you go for election? You they support them, you give them food, you give them all things, then you tell them, say then a rally boy. Let me tell you other than they call rally boy. Now that person way worthless. When not get nothing for you, it not get nothing for you. It a thief, it a drink omole, it a drink alcohol, it a smoke marijuana, it a smoke jamba. It not get better life. It just turn at it. Now you call rally boy. Why, Mr. President? Why you they call them rally boy? Mr. President, this is wrong, Mr. President. You jail with the kingdom. But I want to ask the people who they support Ernest Bai Koroma, if when it take over, the rest have been 60,000 leons, if now not 30,000 leons, vote for her. But if not 240,000 leons for the rest, no vote for her. If we will take transport, now 500 leons for transport, and now 300 leons. But if now 1,500 leons, no vote for them. It don't make sense. Then things say on are stupid. Then things say on are uneducated. Then things say on are not able for process anything on it. Sierra Leone, the president, APC, then things say on are stupid. They say on are fool. On don't know what on they do. Therefore, they will just do on omole, alcohol, rum, jamba, follow on smoke and drink and dance on a street. Then go make on a vote for them. This man will only tell they ask LJ. LJ, you're not a patriotic Sierra Leonean. Please, I beg you. If they offer you any money, not take her. They go offer you $100,000. They go offer you $150,000. They go offer you $200,000. Not take that money, there, Mr. Man. You're not a good man. You don't raise your hopes for your people them. You don't sing for your people them. You let your country, LJ. And they ask you, think before you do that kind of thing. And this president, he want endorsement from LJ, but he stop Emerson. You don't want to let Emerson sing, Mr. President. You're not a disgrace. You don't get no respect for the country. Mr. President, you subvert the rule of law. You subvert, you try to take the rule of law into your hands. You fire the vice president. Where today, ECOWAS say, you know what? You are wrong with what you do. You violate the constitution. You cannot fire your vice president. But you jail your adversaries them. You they punish the people who are against you. Let me tell una Sierra Leoneans them, una APC people them. If una they tell me say, I'm not for talk, I'm not for express myself for the injustice from the country, you don't awaken a sleeping giant. Me a patriotic Sierra Leonean, I will speak for the poor, where innocent people them die for preventable diseases. When the president emerged so much death that the people they ate, when today there's no security, when today this man allow police them for kill with Pekin them, with fellow Sierra Leonean them, without no due process, and that they ask me for no talk, yes or not they lie. I'm not afraid for say if I go salon today, they go put something for me and put me in a jail. But God knows that. Sierra Leone within a state of emergency. This man, now a ridiculous leader, not the worst leader ever for the Gonwe country. Sierra Leone, think before you vote for this man. This man come with, after they don't make the ballots them, the ID card them for people and for vote. It decide for go use that lamination, plastic, and make other ID them, so people will illegally go vote for them. This man now a ridiculous bad man. This man he hates the country. This man he destroy the country. This man put the country now the position where the country go come to rubble. Now this man, now people and the advocates for. Now this man, now they say they do well. I can tell you today, majority of the hotel then today, now foreigner then gets them. Majority of the banks then today, now foreigner then get them. Waiting wrong with we, not for own them businesses then they. Sierra Leone, we are not governed by a leader. We are governed by a dictator. Now it don't immerse himself as the CEO of the nation, meaning he get right for fire the vice president, he get right for fire the president. You can understand Samuel Kamara is a coward and not a talk. And not get no vision, my friends. I can tell you, Sierra Leone, this election, this man they want Tifa. If we not allow them, if we allow them, they will take this election and we continue go down. I will say let's continue with the conversation and the debate, and let's stand for Sierra Leone. Let we try for be a patriotic Sierra Leone. Even if you're not in a Sierra Leone, you're not a vote, but your interest now you start your country, make your country great again. Vote Ernest Bai Koroma. Think about Yom Kippur. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless the people of Sierra Leone.